I know it's been a while since I posted anything. I told myself I was going to post way more videos this time, but so far I've posted one video, and that was of me framing this sucker, and it's about a little less than a month later, and I'm almost done. So that tells you how good I am about making videos. So I still have the whole outside to do as far as the siding, but that's the only thing left on the outside. The inside's come together pretty good. I've got just a little bit of trim left, and poly the floors, and then the plumbing. The plumbing's in. I just got to put the shower together and the shower head and put the sink in and drains, but the feed to those is done, and I'll show you that. So here is the tiny house thus far, almost done. I did this time again. It's a little bit more modern than the last one. Was a little bit more traditional, and I put some stairs in this time as well. I think I explained in the last video some of the changes I was going to do, and so now you can see them. So the floor has been sanded. I'm just gonna finish up some more cutting stuff so that there's not as much dust, and then I'll poly the floor. I've got the wheel well boxed in. I've got all the panels on the wall, and it's all birch 1/4 inch plywood. And then to trim it out, I initially didn't want to put sort of these trim over the seams, but with such a thin plywood it was warping a little bit, so I decided to put large sort of trim pieces at the seam so it looked intentional, I guess you could say. The trim around the windows, instead of using actual trim, I just cut a 1/2 inch birch plywood and made the trim for around the windows. I think it turned out pretty good. Matches the rest of the wood. It's a little cheaper too. So I just cut strips of about 3 inch that goes around, and I use the 3 inch as baseboard and the 3 inch with the top molding, which I gotta finish on both sides. So again, here's the window that I got from Habitat for Humanity Restore. It's pretty cool. It's nice. It was like $40, and the door was 15 bucks, all glass. I've had to trim it down a little bit and build my own frame, door frame, but it wasn't too difficult. It's a little, I guess I've never really built a frame before, but it turned out all right. What else? Just a couple long windows on this side. This is where the couch is going to go. I got a sofa sleeper type deal that goes there. The wall between the main living area and the kitchen, or I guess in the bathroom, is plastic panels, the stuff you use for greenhouses. On one side, I marked it up with a sander so it's frosted, so you can't see anyone in the shower or going to the restroom. But the cool thing about it is that it is, no, maybe not. The cool thing about it is it's not, oh, okay, hold on. Unplugged. Okay, there we go. So, the cool thing about the wall is that, oh, come on, it lights up. It has LEDs all on the inside of it. So this is kind of a neutral color. I know it looks a little red in this video, but it goes all the way down, up, and around to the kitchen area. And it will change colors. This is going to be super crazy on video, but yeah. And of course you can go super disco if you want to, which I don't think anybody ever would, but who knows. But I kind of like this one. This is the most normal of the colors. It's sort of a orangish color. Let's see, I got 2 more lights I got to put up in the loft area. Here's the stairs that I built, and I'm just kind of finishing up a couple things with the stairs. This loft isn't too spectacular, but it's just for a queen size bed. I got to finish a couple trim items up here and put the electrical plate on, clean it up, put the bed up there. Oh, and cut that off. I'm gonna do a little angle thing there. And then the cool thing about the stairs is, of course, that they're storage. So I got some shelves and a book area, and then this is my table. So here we pull up, and underneath it's got magnets, puts it down. So there's the table. That's pretty neat. My last house didn't have a table, and that was kind of the complaints of some people that stayed, or that there was no table to eat at. So now I've got a table that seats 2. And I think it'll come in handy for people to put their laptops on and watch movies and stuff from the couch. I got 2 folding chairs from IKEA that they can use on the outside on the porch. And they fit underneath the table when it's back up and down. Or I guess down and not up. So magnet those and put this down. Push that in. Okay. The other door is going to be a closet, and I still have to cut this off here, but this is, instead of putting in hinges, I put in, I don't even know what it's called, but basically 2 metal dowels that hold the door, and then it opens up. So it hinges about 3 inches in. And I've got a little bit of sanding to do in some areas, as you saw. It's kind of on that edge right there. It hits a little bit, so when you open, you just need to trim. Looks like right about there. But that's no big deal. Refrigerator this time is a smaller little refrigerator. It was last time I had a fridge with a little freezer, but no one used it, so this time it's just a fridge. I'm not positive what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm probably going to put either, I may do a large drawer on the top that pulls out and then box in with a door below. Nothing fancy. Of course, all my tools that I've been using. This is where the sink and the coffee maker will be. The bathroom toilet will go right here. And air conditioner will go in that window. And then the shower. So you can see the light. It's frosted though on this side, and you can't see anybody when you're in here from the other side, which is kind of cool. So it still gives the effect of having a transparent wall, but can't see through it. The door is going to be the same material and the same construction, but it will slide open. I just got to find a rail system of some sort. That is the tiny house in a nutshell, or modern tiny house this time. Not much to go over. Yeah, all LED lighting. There'll be about 9 lights when I'm done with the 2 over there. Finish with the trim on the top there and poly the floor again, and I'll be done with the inside and I can move to the outside, which I will do a video of next once I get going on that. The roof is done. It's a metal roof. Yeah, I can go over that in the light the next time. Alright, catch you guys on the next video. Check out pictures and stuff on smallhouseforum.com. And yeah, if you need anything else, you can find me at tinymidwest.com.